Introduction. I hope there aren't ads in. Remember the rain. Is that good?
Ready?
I'm
Mikayla.
I'm Leanna.
Today we're doing a pros and cons list
of private school. Going to a private school.
Yeah, I've gone for, this is gonna be my 12th year.
It's gonna be my 9th year.
So.
Since 3rd grade.
Yeah.
Do the math. What grade are we in?
Okay, so pro number 1 is no popularity. Okay, there's like, last year there was like 100 kids. This year there's gonna be like 120, but in our high school.
So pre-K through 12th grade.
Yeah.
Like very small.
So it's like there are some people that like everyone knows, and then there are some people who you don't really like. We know everyone's face in our school. There's just no like popularity. Like it's like, oh, she's like the popular girl.
Yeah, like oh, she has the most friends.
It's
just not a thing.
It's not what you imagine. Like,
and
I feel like usually the private school stereotype is like
very. I mean, that's just like a school. Wow, my posture actually is ass. like social media doesn't like determine how popular you are, how many friends you are. Like no one. Also, half of the high school doesn't have social media.
People don't have Instagram or like
Snapchat, like any of that. You do have it. Like that doesn't make you more or less cool. You just kind of have it.
Everyone kind of just like respects and likes each other, and it's like there isn't too much drama.
Cons. The uniforms. Like, so yeah, you can get it. We have 2 uniforms. We have like hot uniform, even though we live in Florida and it's hot all year round.
We literally, what the fuck?
And we have a winter uniform.
Winter uniform is worn from October till
May.
All year. So we get to wear the short sleeve from August, September.
Yeah, so it's like girls like khaki skirt and that like to your knees.
One's actually goes to their
That's
knees.
my biggest issue.
And then
a navy blue or white polo shirt
with our logo.
With the logo.
And it's just polo. And then the winter one.
One is like actually deadly.
It's like long sleeves,
button down
with a collar.
And it's always tucked in. Like everyone is sweating, constantly uncomfortable.
It's horrible. So many people have complained about it, and we just need it to be like they want. I don't know.
Yeah. Specific shoes, specific socks. No logos. You can't have logos.
Also, for the longest time, we weren't allowed to wear anklets, and it got to the point where
that was in middle school.
The principal, in the high school, they would stand in front of the entrance of the school in the morning with scissors, and they'd cut off your anklet to go into school.
Yeah.
You
have to be careful with Apple Watches.
You have to my parents will come to me and be like, Mikayla, your ears are looking a little too shiny. My friend's saying I have too many earrings in. My hair looks so dark.
It can't touch the collar. For guys, it can't. Yeah, no facial hair.
It's gonna make them go downstairs and be like, shave it off right now.
Yeah.
Another pro is classes. There's 1 class per grade, and it's super small. It's like 20-ish, 25 kids. It's just like nice because everyone is like so. You're with the same people all day. It's like you're not like switching. Like I have science with this person and language with this person. It's like you're with your class all day.
Only thing that changes is like for honors, if you're in honors or not.
Yeah, class becomes like really close.
You can just like relate to a lot of things, like, and you all have the same memories, so it's like nice for in the future. It's like, oh, remember this? Yeah, I remember it because we were in the same class all year round.
And it's the same thing with the teachers because there's have such little students. Like at other schools, it's like they teach like 300 kids or something, but at our school they have like 40 kids. Like the teachers know basically everyone's name in high school. Yeah. And so like you can become they do know every single person's name.
Even if like they don't have a class with you, like they'll probably still know your name.
And it's like you can become like not in like a bad way or a weird way, but it's like you develop like good close relationships with your teachers, and that makes like it more you want to learn, and like you like your classes, and it's more fun like when you
it like does help you educational wise.
You don't get that at bigger schools because it's like no one gives a shit about you because it's like there's so many people there.
Time to worry.
Are we bleeping out cuss words?
Whenever.
I'm trying really hard. No one gives a shit about you.
They're very welcoming.
Except for the I fucking hate her.
Whoa.
Hey. Sorry. Okay.
General strictness.
Con.
That was con.
They just have really like high standards. Like
they're
for
very
you.
specific in like guys and girls, like very specific.
They're also super like traditional, like
very very classical.
like
This is a
Christian-
classical school.
So it's like traditional Christian beliefs also, and it's like guys and girls like do not touch.
No,
like-
ma'am. You technically can't have relationships like boyfriend girlfriend in school or outside of school, like with somebody in the school. No one, we didn't follow that. No one
They
follows
like
that.
they try to like enforce. I mean, they say to us like we can't control what you do outside of school, but like,
But like in the handbook, it says like no relationship with another student.
absolutely no PDA. Like,
No PDA. Like
You
you will get
can't-
called out. You will get.
like in front of everyone, you will get called out. Like the teachers will call you out for
Yeah.
PDA. I was talking about like kissing, like just like if we were a guy and a girl, and it was just like,
And it was just like this. Like you
babe,
can't
like,
do that.
You can't do that. I choose a guy.
And like teachers notice. They won't say like, hey, stop touching, but they will be like, bleep, like
Go to
time for
class.
like go to class,
Yeah.
like, and we'll stare at you if like you're at each other's locker and you're like, you know, whatever, trying to have like a little moment.
also,
like,
we have lockers. I just realized that.
oh yeah, we.
Anyways, schools don't have lockers. You guys just carry around backpacks all day.
That's like,
Like,
oh, that's a pro. Like we have lockers.
yeah. After every class, we go to our locker, put our
But
books
also
away.
we don't. We have lockers because
We have a lot of books.
books.
We have a
like,
lot of textbooks.
we have textbooks.
And notebooks
Everything is
and
paper
pens.
and pen and
Yeah.
pencil.
Well, yeah.
Pro our education.
It's good. It's really good education.
It's a good education.
Like-
It's classical. People will think it's like very sheltered.
But because it's Catholic more.
Yeah.
Um,
And it's in a small town. Like we live in a small town. Like if they're not already like super Catholic and they come to our school, they're like, what is this? They're super sheltered. Like
but it's not.
It's not, like-
you think it is.
dress this.
No, okay, but there also is a stereotype for Catholic private school girls that are like complete whores too. Like that's a thing.
I know.
It's not like that.
Just normal. Like
Normal
we-
people. There are some
we
weird
are,
things.
like,
you
different.
don't see kids like you walk in from lunch and there's kids playing the piano, like just playing classical music on the piano. Like that doesn't happen in other places, and that happens at our school. Like there's a piano in the gymnasium for kids
Oh,
to
yeah.
use,
And upstairs.
and upstairs. So like in between classes, you'll just hear the piano playing. That's because a kid is sitting down
And just like
playing
going
music.
at it between classes.
Also, the teachers blast classical piano music on their speakers.
Our favorite teacher.
We love you.
Yeah, we love you.
Con.
No phones.
No phones.
Like technology in general. Even Apple Watches.
during school hours, you're not allowed to have your phone out. You can technically bring it to school and have it turned off in your locker.
Yeah.
If you have like an alarm goes off, or if like a teacher walks
Or
by
if-
and hears a notification, if they're like one of the annoying teachers, they will
Or you
open,
get like a spam call.
open your locker.
Our lockers don't have locks, like, also.
They're just boxes
yeah.
that you open. They're not
They're just gray
lockers.
boxes. You get two, like one for your backpacks, one for your books.
They will open your locker and take
They
your
will
phone
go
out.
through. If you're speaking about lockers, if your locker's a mess, like, they will come and they will be like, you have to clean your locker. Like, this is unacceptable.
It's like high standards. You can't have a messy locker.
Yeah.
It's like
Cluttered
horrible.
space equals cluttered
Cluttered
minds. Only
There-
time you're using technology is like research papers, stuff like that.
Usually in humanities class, we're always
People don't
doing-
know what humanities is. Humanities is like history, literature, language.
Usually you're always writing a paper on something, so we use computers for that. But other than that, no technology. Everything's in your textbooks. Like,
Yeah.
this is our
That's like pre-calc
textbook.
textbook
Everything is just paper.
and
You
pen
write
and pencil.
paper and pencil. And then, yeah, so no phones. You can use it. You can't use it at all, but people use it in between classes in their lockers.
To like
Teachers don't really care. There's
That's-
one specific teacher in mind where if they saw you, they would take it. But like, teachers have seen me like in the crack of my locker, like texting,
Yeah.
and like they don't really care because it's like you don't have
we're
it
like
out,
filming a TikTok. Like they've definitely seen us.
Yeah. One time I was coming into school late. I
Oh.
came in during lunch and I was like walking up the stairs, and it was at the end of lunch, so everyone else was also walking up the stairs, but I just had my backpack and my phone was out in my hand, and I was taking a Snapchat video of something, and like I had just ended it and like we were laughing, and then the teacher comes out to
I
me
wasn't
and,
with you, but you told me this. Yeah.
oh, who was I with?
You
Takes
were
it
with
out of
no
my
one. You
hand.
came in late, and it was during.
I was laughing with someone. I don't remember who. Maybe it was like Connor or something. don't know. But
This wasn't when you were trying to get to the
This
hula
was-
hoop?
no, this was on the day with the hula hoop.
Yeah, you were alone.
No, it wasn't.
Everyone was at the hula hoop thing.
No, it was. I don't remember. Anyways, he came and snatched my phone up, and I was like, I just got here, and he's like, doesn't matter. Like, school's already started. And I was like, but I just got to school. Like, look at my pass. Like, this
And
is
you
my
had to
pass.
pay.
And I had to
to
pay
get
to get it back.
$25. Our last pro, activities and retreats. We do get to do like more fun things, I guess. Like as a school in general. Usually hear about that only for seniors. This is like an all high school thing. And there's also retreats for middle schools. We have teams.
Households.
Yeah. Where every year the seniors like go through all the high school and you're basically put into a team with like 2 or 3 senior captains. And throughout the year you're gaining points from retreats and like activities, and you have shirts and stuff and like spirit weeks.
And then there's like a prize for the team that wins at the end. When I said all your classes are close, it's like just all of high school is close. Like there's no popularity because it's like we're doing this thing together where it's like you have to people from each class.
Yeah, like you meet them, like whether you care who they are or not, like you're gonna end up knowing who they are. 'Cause you're gonna be put in a situation or something where like you're gonna end up meeting that person. You're interacting with each other like all year round.
Everyone. That's probably my
and like
favorite.
the student life and stuff.
That's my favorite pro.
Yeah, same.
Oh, we'll leave
Oh my god.
Like there are some weird kids at our school. No one
bullies
them. They're like
you just leave them alone. You're like
or you like you make them feel better about themselves. Like sorry, I don't think that's true. If you're a guy and you're like kind of weird, it's like the guys are still like nice and like
I feel like the
cool
guys specifically like, are all friends.
So close.
Like they are all
There's
friends.
No guy I can think of in
the
the
girls
high
are
school,
definitely because like it's just like girls, a girl thing.
But the guys in high school, I can't think of one guy that's like people don't like or like he's
or like
all of the guys are just all so like guy with each other.
Yeah.
Like even if they're not that close of friends, they're all just like and that's
it's
also
like
because
instantly you are
because
friends
of
with them.
sports
like,
too. It's like the football team is like half
there's
the high
no
school.
varsity or junior varsity in any of the sports.
Yeah. Anyways, back to the pro. It's like yeah, we get to do more just like fun things
together, like
as a school, and it's like smaller, so it's super fun.
Like we consider our school a community. We're a community.
We do everything together. Okay, last
community.
con.
Yeah, we're all
last
together.
Con. Going from community, because we live in a small town and because we're a community, it is so easy to get caught doing stuff.
Anything.
You know what I mean by like stuff.
Wink, wink.
like one, not just because it's private school, but because it's private Catholic, like people care a little more about what you're doing. It's just so small. Everyone knows everyone. Anything can get out, like rumors. That's
a con. It's because everyone knows everyone. A lot of rumors.
Everyone talks. Everyone talks basically because you do talk to everyone at your school because like everyone knows each other. So even if we're not friends, we talk, and then it's like that's how rumors get started, and it goes so quickly. So a con is like it's really easy to get caught. Like the parents, there are kids several times that's like a video has been sent in of them like with a group of people. And,
I was not expecting you.
And like they get in trouble just because it's like. It's so small. It's such a small circle in our town. It's like things just get passed around so quickly and so easily. Be careful who you trust because you can't trust everyone. You also can't be friends with everyone.
No, you can't.
Not everyone wants to be your friend. Sorry.
Yeah.
We only find each other funny.
We really do. Like.
So yeah, do with this information what you will. Private schools aren't for everyone.
That's just our private school is very different than
that's true. This isn't really a don't watch this if you're like thinking of going to a private school but you don't know, because our private school is very different. Also if you're going to a private Catholic school, I bet you $100 that
we read Shakespeare.
We actually read books. We don't just like go on iPads and computers all day. Like we actually have to read and annotate books.
Like one of our electives, like
look at my annotation.
Like by classical we mean like you learn Latin for like 4 years
minimum
4 years.
Look at my annotations.
And then junior year you get to pick either Latin, either you stay in Latin or Spanish or French. Like very limited. Our electives, one of our electives is like Shakespeare. Like we practice Shakespeare. Like
this is from, oh no, it's from freshman year. Yeah, very classical school. Yeah, we have to do an outro. Okay. Thanks for watching our first YouTube video. We're gonna be posting again soon once we figure out how to edit videos.
Numb.
Okay, bye guys.